The next day, it is, oh my, the clock's changed. I haven't, oh, it is 2:52. I got home from work around like 11 or so. Stopped on the way home, got Chipotle, ate that, sat on the couch for a couple hours, talked to a friend for like an hour and a half, 2 hours almost. And I immediately got home from work, changed out of my work clothes. So those are upstairs. I forgot that I had clothes in the dryer from the previous night. So I actually have two loads. I have 2 loads of laundry to fold now because the one from last night is done. But I was going to get my tripod out of this blanket chest that I have that is not used for blankets. It's used for storage of other things. And I feel like it would be wrong for me not to film taking everything off and, you know, getting my tripod out of there, because then if I take everything off, I'm going to need to organize it. So yeah, and hopefully you can like kind of see, again, like we don't really have good lighting in here, and also we don't turn the lights on during the day, or really ever, just because we like it kind of dark. This is what we're currently rocking with. So I'm gonna set you up, and I will turn on this overhead light so you can like actually kind of see. I hope I'm not the only one that talks to themselves while they're organizing things and going through things. Clearly that strainer and that pot did not need to go there. That stuff belongs in the kitchen. Other stuff that I'm going through, some of it goes upstairs, some of it stays downstairs, but definitely not on the blanket chest. Like that puzzle, I've got picture frames. It's just a whole lot, and that has kind of become another catch-all area for us, in addition to the countertop that we have in the kitchen, as I showed you in the last video. And there are some Christmas movies that need to be put away because it is clearly not Christmas, it's March. I'm going through cords, I'm trying to figure out what goes with what, because it's been like this for a while, and it has been worse. I've sparingly cleaned it off, but I really want to try to maintain this so I don't have to kind of go through a dumpster fire every time I decide to go through it. Okay, you are officially on the tripod. This is the stuff that I have left to deal with. That Nike bag is full of stuff that I got for Christmas, and Mooch just keeps, bless you, keeps like getting in it and stuff, and I just need to finally put everything away. I'm gonna take the trash out and start putting more of this away. Gosh, I really wish like the screen popped up, but it doesn't. that whole area looks much better now. I've just got some stuff that I need to take upstairs. So let's go do that and fold some more laundry. I need to put my shoes away upstairs. There's her fishing pole. Those are my socks that I just took off. So these need to go upstairs. I know it. I was editing this video when I was importing footage into iMovie, and while it was importing, like an impatient person, like the impatient person I am, I deleted the footage from the SD card before it finished importing to iMovie, and iMovie crashed and all of that footage is gone. I had so much more footage of me vacuuming the house. I had more footage of me doing laundry, which you'll see later in here, but it's great. It's great. It's so lovely. So lovely. So I just took a break and I finished the Chipotle that I got today. I laid down, I watched a couple of YouTube videos, because I found that if I get into like the manic cleaning mode, I get burnt out so much faster and then I can't really keep up with it. The laundry is done, so I'm gonna go flip that and I'm gonna take a bunch of stuff upstairs that needs to go upstairs. Just trying to keep this as organized as possible. And it's daylight savings is absolutely kicking my butt today. You rubbing? What you doing? Right. I love you. Mooch gets fed in the morning as soon as I wake up, and then we try to feed her every 12 hours, and of course, because it's daylight savings, she's been crying for the last 2 hours. So I'm gonna feed her dinner because I wanted to wait until like 6:30 and it's 6:32 now. So I'm gonna feed her dinner. I'm really not looking forward to doing the bar cart just because I have piled so many random things in there that do not belong in there. And that means I have to clean my Keurig. And I'm gonna be so honest, it is absolutely disgusting. I'm the worst at remembering to take out the coffee grounds and dumping the rest of the coffee, so I'm not going to show it because it is absolutely foul. But it is absolutely moldy, and I'm gonna it's disgusting. You ready? You wanna show them how you prepare to get fed? Huh? Okay. I know it. Okay. Again, her food is in this cabinet right in here, and she's learned how to undo the hair ties that I put here to keep her out of it. What? What am I doing? So now I put a box of apple cider mix packets in my Dutch oven, pressed up against it so she can't get in. I know it. I know. No poop, no headbutt. I said you're good girl. Everything else right here gets to go upstairs. Here I'm just playing with the placement of my mini ears. I'm gonna put them up on the wall. I don't know if y'all have looked at the prices of mini or Mickey ears recently, but they're kind of expensive. So they're not something I want to keep in a box. They're not something I want to just throw around, and I definitely want them out of the reach of my cat, because one thing about Mooch, if she can get a hold of something, she'll get a hold of it. And here you can see me putting up the first little hook, and then I'm reading the instructions. Clearly I forgot to wipe down the wall with some alcohol before we did that, but the one hook that I put up, I must say it's hanging in there pretty well. So I love the way it turned out. I highly recommend getting these hooks if you have mini ears or headbands that are about the same thickness that you'd like to display. I will have a link listed down below. So it's actually not dry, but that's okay. Oh, let me take the lint out. As you can see, there is like lint and crap in here. So here I just took our second vacuum and I'm vacuuming out all of the lint from the door. I'm gonna vacuum it out of the lint trap itself and then the actual dryer as well, just because I didn't realize how much was trapped in there and it's a fire hazard. I would really not like to catch anything on fire. Plus, it's gonna actually end up helping the clothes dry a lot faster as well. Because the bedroom is right next to the washer and dryer, so much lint and dust ends up collecting on the floors, and we actually have to vacuum it pretty frequently just because there's always a layer of something on the floor. You know how you've been looking for that one shirt? Did you ever think to check your hamper? And your coastal shirt? And a whole bunch of sockies and other shirts? Like your Wicked Tuna?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's in this pile. Probably.
Yeah.
Well, if you're looking for any pairs for your sockies, they're all in here. So, I'm not going to go through it. That's a you project when you come home. Oh, like those black Nike shorts you were looking for?
Oh, man.
You were at one point. Okay. I love you. After I called Avery and informed him that I found a lot of things that he was looking for, I just continued on vacuuming. I'm gonna vacuum this rug that was actually pretty dirty, and I didn't even notice because I haven't looked at it in so long. We rarely go out on the balcony, as you can tell by all the leaves that are on it in the background. That's another project for another day, but I'm gonna get under the bed, get all of those dust bunnies, and I'm actually going to start to notice how gross the track is for the sliding glass door, and I'm going to use one of the attachments on the vacuum. I'm going to vacuum up all of that dirt, all of those little pieces of leaves. Then we're going to move over and we're going to start dusting the blinds because those were also pretty gross. Here I am waiting for the dryer to finish so I can unload all of those clothes, get them folded, and this is the last clip I have because, as I said earlier, all of the footage got deleted, and this is where we're going to sign off. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I'll see you in the next one.